Welcome to part 27 of the Egyptian campaign for Dividi Et Impera 1.2. In the last part, all the action was up here in this area. The armies pushed round through Kyrene up to Armavira, whatever it's called, in a couple of minor siege battles, and we've now basically sealed this northern border. The Suclids are down to 1, 2, 3, and I think they've got another region down here, and we've kind of driven them east, and I want to keep that momentum going, but I do have a problem in the sense that our empire maintenance is now at 74%. In the west, our friends the Carthage and that are pushing through. That could be a problem, and I do have a concern that they may actually try to push through to this area here, to Armenium, which is, I mean, the garrisons are not massive here, so I do need to think about that. Although, to be honest, if we do lose some of the settlements in here, as long as we can hold our core settlement here in Egypt, I'll be quite happy. But as I say, the focus up here is still going to remain up here, and what I want to do is we've got a kind of natural defense here. If I click here, the armies can't push through here, so what I'm kind of inclined to do is get this army off, and we're going to pull this army south like that, and I am going to keep pushing these armies here. We're going to run the risk of rebellion. I don't think these settlements are... Yeah, you've got 18. Is that as far as you can go? And what I'm thinking is push through here. I can't really take them, but what I'm thinking is capturing and liberating them. So we got that area there. So we're going to push on this front. I mean, I don't know if we got any spare generals here. Well, we got a full stack army, or nearly a full stack army here, and nearly a full stack army here. Okay, let's see what we've got. And I've got some slums, so I need to deal with these first. Here we are. And I do need cash badly. But at the same time, I also need food. So I'm kind of thinking 5 food. We're just going to have to double up. That will give us 10 food. That will make it positive. And what I'm thinking of is knocking that down there and moving that building to here, so that I've got the ability to recruit artillery up here. I think that might be the best option. And that's virtually all my cash gone. It's going to be a bit tricky, guys, building up the cash in this area. And as I say, I don't really have the cash for... I mean, I could... I've got any statesmen here. I've got Demekides, and we've got Alcaraz here. What have you got? 2 public order, army units, tax province. Here, gifted leader, authority, gravitas. -1 empire maintenance, 1 of he would if we maybe that. Maybe if I raise Sidonian, other nobility. And if I raise an army here,
we fight for you, my lord. I want hourly patrols.
One of that will help. Doesn't have much in the way. It's a thorax swordsman here. These are the new upgraded. We got our reforms for thorax. I think maybe we're... Let's put a thorax swordsman in here. Or if that's a spearman, actually. Down about More experiment. We got operation. Maybe we'll just put the 1 in there, just to strengthen that side. I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. So let's go for an end turn. Oops, forgot to move the agent. Right, got rebellion imminent. That's gonna be a problem. Wait.
We fight for
Okay,
you, my
you're
lord.
gonna have to pull back. So we're gonna have to push through these armies.
Ready for battle. That is impossible, my lord.
And
Let them cower before our might.
right, let's see. Do I go for an auto resolve or do I do exactly the same as I did last time, guys? It's 89%. I do want to push this forward, guys. This is 90%. Okay, we're going to go for an auto resolve, guys. Liberate, raise, sack. What we're going to do is
Ready
liberate.
for battle. At your command. Setting forth in
As I
Pharaoh's
say,
name.
hopefully, who are these now? Marder. Hopefully these are going to be friendly.
My master
love
extends the
is a
most
trade agreement.
magnificent welcome to you and your
Cash out
honorable
of them.
people. What wisdom do you bring? Your generous nature does your
Okay,
people credit.
let's go a
but
bit
really,
cheaper.
such a thing is not necessary.
Just go for 1200. Let's go for 1500 then.
I can.
And that gives us a military alliance and military access. Is exactly what I wanted. Because what I'm looking for is to have some strong allies on this front to defend against Parthava, whatever that's called, Parthava, and it just keeps weakening the Sukhalids back again. And we're going to do exactly the same with Ganzar, and then that will effectively we'll have 2 strong allies here, hopefully, who will decide to push this way as well and cause as much trouble as possible. And I think then we might be able to defend with a couple of armies down here, and my real prize is Charax down here. So we got that there, but let's see what damage these armies took. Oh god.
We fight for you, my lord.
Now this one didn't take that much damage. This one's in danger of losing Thracian light cavalry, and
How can I
my
assist,
generals
Pharaoh?
take damage. I mean, that's what gets me with the auto resolve. As I hear, I think we're just gonna have to stay a little bit passive. Got a little bit of cash to spend. Let's just invest the cash. I've just got to really work on the cash here. Glass trader. Need cash. Not really going to make me that much cash. Very tempted. This has got massive public order here. Got this coming through, but it's only 75 wealth. So, this has got negative public order, but that should turn around next time. Yeah, still upgrading. We got here. I love this going. Yeah, over a temple. I mean, I'd love to have something like this running, but I think we're going to go with an aqueduct here. I've got to try and turn this public order around. As I say, we're going to have a rebellion in the next part. So we're gonna have to sort that out. As I say, we're just gonna have to use this army.
How can
I should have left it here in the first place because we'll probably have a rebellion up here or somewhere. But what's the garrison here like? Zach, 18. Wow, these guys already start. Guys actually start with a tier 3 building, temple and garrison. Wow. Raga's all the way over here, we're not interested in that. Right, we've still got a bit of cash to spend. Let's see if we can invest it. That's amounts of money is just so small. Go with that, but that was we got minus public order here.
we fight for you,
I think
my lord?
maybe what we'll do is bring this
Waiting for
guy
your
out.
orders. To your duties, man. You have further
You can see here my
orders?
income has dropped dramatically. How come I've lost 3,000 income? I haven't conquered anything. My public 74%.
What can I do for Egypt?
Okay.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
I think what I'm going to do is recruit a couple of really cheap units here,
Fighters.
so we can get these guys into patrol and get that tier. Yeah, my income's gone right through the basement, guys. This is going to be annoying. I really need to get public order. It must be an effect of the. Yeah, let's have a quick look. Hidden unit exposed. Yeah. Sardis. Oh, obviously they've got rebellion going here. Military sabotage attempt. Peace negotiated with Bactra. Agents. Okay guys, that's all we can do. Let's go for this. It's probably because my faction leader is outside the country or something like that. And I probably need... I think we'll fight one more battle and then we'll get our faction leader back out of the combat and see if that actually improves our income. Right, they're attacking and we've got a damaged rebel army. Great. Quorum. Just gonna auto resolve that. And then we're just gonna have to send an army through to take it back. I mean, the garrison was really badly damaged. Okay, trade with your valid ally is no longer possible. Hit cancel. Okay. And to send this army through.
For orders.
Because this army is going to build up incredibly quickly.
March. You have further order? What can I do for Egypt? As you command.
This way,
At your
you
service.
come through this way,
On the move.
and we're just gonna, we're now down to 287.
We take this settlement for you, my lord. Laying siege
Just
to the
gonna
settlement.
encircle, guys. We've got attrition, so we can't afford to hang around too much on this.
At once.
Waiting for more orders.
Kill them all.
Okay, guys. I think we're just gonna auto resolve this one as well. 88%, 89%. Balanced.
At
well.
your command.
And yeah,
Ready for battle.
for this army to move back.
Advance.
My lord.
It's the one with Ptolemy in it. Okay, let's replace Ptolemy. Get in.
How can I assist Pharaoh?
And we've lost cash. Great. That probably wasn't one of my better ideas, guys. And over here we've got this army's. There's an army's disappeared.
How can I assist?
Why is that army I'm sure I saw an army moving up this way. They're still raiding, causing trouble here. Okay.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
I mean, these probably guys aren't probably helping very much here because this is probably affecting my income in this area. Ah, great. And we've got some research done. And we've now researched dry dock. That should have improved my income, but it hasn't. I think we're going to have to go with that. I can't afford to spend money on that because we've got negative income. Oh, this is getting a bit grim, guys. This is getting a bit grim. Okay, I think that's all we can do this turn. We've got no income. Got these guys here. Okay, go for an end turn. Yeah, I'm just going to skip edicts. We can get here. We need a maximum amount of income. Got an edict. Got an edict. Got an edict. I should have done this properly. Got an edict. Mesopotamia, I can't give you that. And I think we'll put an edict here with some tax harvesting here. And maybe that will help. And can we get a trade deal with this lot? This is getting a little bit frustrating, guys. But
Be welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your words, as willing slaves.
okay, let's see if we can get a bit more. Maximum. Well, that's given us a little bit of cash to play with. So we're not completely broke, and it's also got us back in positive income with some trade in this area. I think what we're going to have to do is get these armies back now. Probably one of them. This one can come this way, this one can drop back. Okay, let's go for an intern, guys. Right, Ptolemy is back. And right, we've got a choice of 2 battles here now, guys.
How can I assist Pharaoh? None will. That path is blocked, my lord.
And I think we're going to go for auto-resolve on this. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of an auto-resolve fest, guys, but I think we just got no choice. I just want to try and make progress with this. And of course we're going to subjugate and take that
Ready
back.
for battle.
And we've got this area here.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
And I think you can move this way.
Ready for battle.
Get back over the border.
Egypt asks much of its servants.
And hopefully you will get in a position to be able to replenish. As I say, we need this army down. I mean, if I put I've read somewhere where if you put your faction leader in your area here, let's just make sure. Alexandria. Let's try this, guys. Reinstate legacy. Sons of Zeus.
I live to serve Pharaoh. Get to it, man.
And what we've got here is an army that's come up against my army here. What we got here? Lots and lots of slingers.
What can
We've got
I
artillery.
do for
Well, we're certainly going to go for these guys,
Egypt?
and we're going to fight this. This is the battle that's probably going to be the more interesting one. They've got, well, quite a lot of spearmen. They've got lots and lots of slingers, which could be a problem. And of course, we're going to fight this. We really need to push these guys back as much as possible. And we've got the cavalry. I think if we can kind of destroy their slingers a bit, if they come out at us, I mean, at the end of the day, we've got to start pushing these armies back. We can't just let them come up and siege us. So let's do it, guys. I mean, there's a good chance they will come out at us because we got the artillery. Okay. And I think what we're going to do, well, I'm just going to pull the army back like I always do, and go away steam. Actually, I'm kind of, no, let's concentrate our, they've got, oh, very conveniently put rocks on each side there. Take on my fire at will. And I think what
Battle ready and eager.
got our
Pikemen.
pike line here. I think you can just stand there for the moment.
Spears.
Put our Irok spears on this side here.
Ready for battle.
They've got no cavalry as such, so I'll just put the Theros spears behind, take up that position,
Spears.
and I think what we're going to do, just to confuse them a little bit, is we'll have, I think actually you can take up that side, and the general, it won't let us, bugger. Okay. Okay, what we're going to have is these guys over here, and put the general out here. Now the idea is by having the threat on multiple sides, they will not be, they may not be so eager to come out, and I think we'll have put some Royal Palsats in the front like that.
At your service.
These good range of these guys I've forgotten. These are just Egyptian archers, so
Archers.
these are probably going to not have the range.
Our
Actually,
aim is
I think
true.
maybe we'll concentrate these guys in the center. And
Ballista.
okay, here we go, guys. What I want is you guys to quite literally whack the center of these. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll put the two cavalry. Where's the... Okay. Slingers forward, archers on each side. this side. Concentrate on this side. But they are definitely coming out as so. Pikes. Let them come out at us. Warrior spears.
Warriors ready.
Awaiting orders.
Slingers! Fire on the enemy! Archers!
Slingers.
Slingers!
Back. Archers back.
Yield us!
Archers! At speed! We hunger for blood and battle!
These guys are coming in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry, get ready to sweep the back.
Battle ready and eager!
Spears! Missiles at your command! Ballista! Take aim,
Ballistas.
Commander! Yes, Commander! Your orders? Attack their positions! Understood!
Awaiting
I think
orders.
we need to get a bit aggressive. Get the cavalry in on this side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Push forward.
Field artillery! Yours to command! Fire!
Warriors eager!
Our general is under attack.
Yep.
Archers! Take
Aim! Triple glory!
Come on, guys. Push in. Don't stand there.
General!
Back, general.
cavalry!
These are.
General!
Oh no. You guys there.
We await your orders. Missile armed
Okay. Keep engaging them.
Strength unto him. Spears!
The men are wavering.
Pull away, guys.
Slingers!
Get you guys. I think you guys need to charge. General in. Get you guys in there.
Pikemen!
Pikemen, push.
Cut them down!
Awaiting orders.
Right,
The enemy general is dead.
guys, just keep hitting these troops here. Right, guys.
Yours to command!
Hey,
17 cavalry!
push on these
The battle is turning in our favor.
favor. Yeah.
Ready for battle! Kill!
Right, these guys are broken.
Ptolemaic cavalry! Forward!
Okay, you guys stop. You're killing my own troops.
17 cavalry!
Cavalry in. Yeah, but we're gonna make sure these guys don't come back, but we're gonna be very careful that we don't. 17 cavalry.
For glory! 17 cavalry!
General out that way, run round, keep out of range of the fort. You guys back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Kyrene cavalry out. The same principle again. Get into here. You guys are taking damage, but I think you guys can get out that way. Get you guys running over that way. You guys back away from that tower. Got anything left here? Wait. Idiots, back. Kyrene cavalry that way. Get there, just gonna speed up, guys. Let's get into these, kill them. Let's run around this way. My other Kyrene cavalry. You're on the wrong side. Bugger. Okay. If you can get up here and get after these guys. Get down here, see if you can get into amongst some of these lot. They're probably going to get away. Well, we're going to tear up some of these. Get not in here. You kill some of these guys. Although keep away from that. You're getting too close to that tower. Go after those. Anything else left around here? Put away, guys. And I think that's about it. Always got one veg patch that wants to get himself killed. I think that's about it, guys. Nothing else. Okay. Battle. We lost 402, looks like we lost about 100 to our own friendly fire. We killed that. I think you can say that we've taken down this army. They've got one unit get away, where we might be able to follow up with a another attack. Decisive victory.
Have further orders?
And
We fight for you, my
were
lord. Destroy them!
just completely kill them, so that they can't suddenly recruit umpteen mercenaries and. Okay.
Setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
And put back.
Egypt asks much.
And we didn't lose any units, so that's one army down. But if they come at us like that, I'll be quite happy to do it. I mean, and of course our general's got himself a bit of, and we certainly want that to get our cash up. Cultural conversion, do we need that? 5% ammunition. Certainly don't want to increase the upkeep of our armies. Plus 2% relentless attacker. Anything here that will building. I really just want to cut down capable bureaucrats. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. We just need to increase our income. Right, guys, we've got that. We've got a tiny amount of cash. And we've got our spy, I think, kind of inclined.
I am your champion, my lord.
Already got
At your
you've
command.
already got a.
What can I do?
I think what we're going to do is bring this down here. Maybe you can join this army to do some trading. Right, we've now got
Ready for battle.
Karakum, and they've down my building. got minus 11 food, but I think we're going to go with grain pits here. Actually, no, we need to deal with the slums, and they were knocking my temple down. Buggers, you buggers. What's the cultural conversion here? It says we got 10. I'm not sure where the buildings comes in here, guys. So technologies, buildings, Armenian 42%, Egyptian 19%. Local traditions, Armenian, about 21 characters. As this guy here is probably, I think we're gonna stick with the temple here, guys, and could go with that agricultural. Okay, let's try and get some cash going now, guys. Aware of the time. I think we can go one more turn just to see if we can. We're giving these guys a bit of a bashing, but they probably
Be
won't.
welcome, I suppose.
Yes, thank you.
Do not expect fine words.
They've actually, oh, they're a client state and they actually made peace with us. Okay. Trade.
I am here then. Speak your words, and
No
be
trade
sure
access
that
with them. I mean, I just love the Carthage. I mean, I want to be friends with these guys, and
you are welcome, but
I
not.
just don't. Okay, anyone else? I mean, we could try, but not quite ready yet to piece out these guys. Well, this is they're unfriendly, but they're a long way away. Just needs some trade partners. They're very friendly. How about Pontus? Yeah, it says they're hostile, so we're going to need to keep some form of defense going. So we've got some friends now. We've got a bit of trade guys going. I think we're probably going to enter into a period. There's only one settlement I really want down here now, is Charax. Got my other agent here who's just keeping an eye on things. I think maybe come across this way now. I mean, because we can't really. I mean, I'd love for these guys to
Be welcome.
I mean, that's what I would really like, is for the Suchalid Empire now to break up and become so weak that we can actually do a deal with. Alright guys, I think that's all we can do now. So we go one more turn and that'll be it for this part, guys. And we've now got rebellion down here. Great.
How can I assist?
So I have to bring this army back now. Although Tushpa's going to be a tougher proposition than the other settlement. I can't think of. They've got a pretty strong garrison. I'm going to pull this army back. I think you can get back here.
At once.
I think you can just
You have further orders?
patrol for the moment. Get this looking positive, and this army can refurbish. And I want you back this way.
Much of its servants. Is that all,
And
my lord?
can't refurbish yet. I don't want to merge these guys because I can't recruit them anymore. There are spears. Actually, just have a quick look. Can't really recruit them. Can't seem to get any cavalry here, guys. I just don't understand why I can't recruit cavalry. Let's have a quick look. Alexandria, we've got.
Ready for orders.
I think we
Advance.
just stand here. Now you can recruit cavalry. Is that because this barracks is different?
I live
Check,
to serve
guys.
Pharaoh.
The Sarissa Lancers and he's doing. Sorry, bit of brain fake there, guys. Yeah.
How can I assist,
So
Pharaoh?
why? That's a tier 3 barracks. Okay, let's just have a quick look up here, guys.
Ready for orders.
What we got in this area? One more turn for a tier 3. Okay.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
It's because I don't have a tier 3 barracks. Whew. Okay. Where's that? I had an agent moving around here. That's it. What I want is for you. You can join this army. Strengthen it up a little bit.
Ready for battle.
And this army, where is this? This one here doesn't really have any cavalry. Okay, this one's gonna stay up here and just replenish. That would give us a trench mine. That cash. Oh, the cash has come back a little bit. Okay, that's good. I think the initial threat now has dropped off here, so I think what we probably
At
could
your
do is
command.
disband this army again. I mean, I know it's a bit. Some of you guys, I know some of you guys say, you're wasting money, but I can't afford to have these armies out here. I think bashing these guys back
Ready
has
for battle.
kind of made a difference. You're back up to full strength, and I'm just. This is what I'm just going to be quite happy at the moment, just to kind of hold this flank while we do that. As I say, the next target, which will be for the next part, will be to come down and take Charax. I think maybe we can get you around here and just kind of hang around on this border. Oh, looks like Saba's coming in. Well, if Saba takes it, I'll be happy. I don't care who takes it, as long as it weakens the Sukhalids and then breaks their empire. I mean, just before I go, guys. I mean, we've got to take this area here, but I'll be quite happy for this to be held by a friendly force. I think so. We've got this area here, and of course we got Bactria right out here. Again, I'll be just as happy for these guys to come out, take Bactria, or just eventually form military alliances with them. Because what I really want to do, I mean, this is a quick run, guys, is so we got Bactria out here. We got to take. We've got Parza here. Now, I'm quite happy to gain the victory conditions of this by alliance, because what I really want to do now is start thinking about going through there. I'm not particularly worried about taking these areas. I'm quite happy for Pontus to take these areas, because what I need is to get to Macedonia and there. The alternative is that maybe that might be a better option, actually, guys. I mean, what do you think, actually? Sorry about that. Maybe that will be the better option. I mean, we hold this border here and just let these guys fight it out, Pergamon against Pontus and all that, and maybe we thrust through there, push back Carthage, and come up into Rome there, and then come back, because you can see how far Rome is spread now. So the Roman forces must be getting quite spread out. So maybe that will be the solution, is to actually bring an army, several armies down here, hold this side here, and these are on side. If we can push back Carthage across here and then come up that way and effectively come in the back door, because fighting through here is going to be really tough going, and at the same time is we can't really take the territory until we've got the cash, because at the moment we're running at such a high empire maintenance. We just need to get the empire maintenance down a bit.
We fight for you, my lord.
Your 3 more turns and you'll be replenished. That's good. And we'll have some good generals to drop back into the armies. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I think I'm coming up to the hour for this recording. I've gone a little bit longer than I've done. I've been talking far too much, which I apologise for. And these old men of the desert are kind of a little bit too close for comfort.
My lord.
I think maybe you could just come here.
Is that all, my lord?
Get out.
You have further orders?
The public order here. I think
How can I
you guys
assist,
can
Pharaoh?
control.
I don't care how tired you are.
Keep that area positive. And work on this public order as well. I need growth, I need cash, I need armies. Wow. But that's all going to be the next time, guys. I'm just looking, wandering around, looking. Actually, let's have a quick run through. So, kind of half inclined. Convert that to that, but I need money. This is not. This would give me there, but if I convert this to this, this will give me 3 public order, 3 public order, 10% wealth for commerce. That would give me a straight cash. Maybe I'll hang on the money and we'll build this. We will get less, we'll get cultural influence here, but maybe that will give us a bit more cash. Anyway, that's all for the next time, guys. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And in the next part, if Saba don't do the honours, we will come down and take Charax. And either that, I think we will start moving armies this way. I think we're going to take on Carthage. Just check the balance of power. Well, it says Carthage is a lot stronger than us. But remember, they've got to have areas up here which will be friends. And of course, if we're at war with Carthage, we may be able to get away without taking these guys out. Rome is going to be massively stronger than us, I can guarantee it. Yeah. With the Succalids, it still says the Succalids are fairly powerful, but I think that's got more to do with the fact that they're satrapies. So, anyway. I know I keep doing this, guys, and I know I'm terrible for it. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, in the next part, we will start to try and tidy up the east and think about moving west. Maybe if this side does collapse completely, maybe we could enter the war with Pontus. Never mind, I'll think about that. So until next time, guys, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.